Hey everyone, welcome back to the Doremicom channel. On the YouTube version of the what I was printing in January 2024, someone asked me if I could create a list of this or a print of the Savage World rings where I colored in the words. And so I wanted to spend just a little bit of time to kind of show how I'm doing that. What we're in right now, this application, it's Bamboo Studio. And once you've selected the STL you've put on your plate, you can come over to this icon right here and it opens up color printing. We're going to zoom in a little bit more. And so whatever color, these four colors all are identified through what filament is currently in the AMS, which is sitting right on top. And I've picked fill and just kind of coming in and filling in the individual letters. And I'm doing this because if I was to make this entire character blue, then you run the risk of every layer of printing that gets done would have to switch back and forth between white and blue, and you probably almost lose as much blue and white filament on switching as you would printing. So by doing it this way, I'm only printing the very, very top in a particular color, and that should minimize the amount of waste that occurs from switching the colors back and forth layer by layer. Now, I have done it for all of these. We're going to print them out and let's see how well it looks. Okay, so this is the output of the first print, all the switching filament colors, because I forgot that the letters were not flat, they were on a bit of an angle, and I don't feel like this is very readable. So I think it's important that we kind of go back to the Bamboo Studio and try coloring this up a little different. Okay, so I printed out the originals and I wasn't totally happy with it. I also forgot and I didn't realize that each one of the letters actually is on a bit of a slant. So the printer kept going back and forth between white and blue, during the printing of the letter. It wasn't quite as clean as I would have liked. I'm not going to try to straighten any of that. Instead, what I wanted to do was change everything up so that it would print on a yellow ring with white and black letters risen above the ring, just to see if it was more readable. Actually, why don't we go ahead and go in and make some of these blue. Let's see, what should we make blue? Let's do the drop and stunned. I'm just trying to see what other kind of combinations can I make in order to make the letters pop a little bit more. The reality is that the filament is not quite as dark as this. Black, which was just added, should be pretty dark, but the blue is actually a lighter shade of blue. So we'll try that and see how well the various ones print out. Okay, so this is after the second printing, and it's significantly better, right? You can easily read this is for prone. The fact that there's more or less this yellow layer, I think actually makes the things stand out. If I had different colors in the inkjet or the 3D printer, I'd probably do the letters as gray and the disc as gray, and then slap black on the top of the characters and still use yellow as the trim on the circle itself. This seems much better though. There's a little bit extra filament, but not much. I mean, it's under 5 grams, and This feels much, 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 much better. If I was to print this out again in the future, because I'm sure I'm going to need more than just one set of rings, I might do an additional video, but I'm pretty happy with the way this popped out.